Sweetie, don't say anything incriminating.
When have I ever?
You can be heard now. I just want you to know that.
Food, glorious food.
I need a new theme song. We need to really sit down and craft a theme song.
I'm not the writer of songs.
Well, who is?
You.
Oh,
Duh.
oh, I'm sorry.
You're acting brand new, and I don't like that for you.
Welcome
I don't like
everybody
it for you.
to another episode of Tech Trapper Live. I was about to say Dominique Unscripted, but Tech Trapper Live
I'm here.
with your host, of course, is me, Aaron Reed, aka the Tech Trapper, and we finally have the lovely and busy and booked and flying Dominique Danielle, aka Dominique Unscripted. She finally decided to grace us with her presence, so
I've been working.
I'm excited about that. Jay, what's going on?
Tech Trap After Dark.
Yeah, you know what?
After Dark music.
Nah, cause see, CJ, when you start saying Tech Trap After Dark, I'm gonna start having some spicy takes. Y'all don't want that. I got.
Look, you have to have spicy music for Tech Trapper After Dark. You need some.
I need some spicy music for Tech Trap After Dark.
It's spicy. Tech Trapper After Dark.
You know, actually, Jay is the one who's supposed to be live.
Really now?
Yeah, Jay. I've been waiting on Jay to go live ever since last week when he said he was gonna go live come hell or high water, and he didn't go.
Well, maybe high water came. Something came up, you know.
I'm pretty.
Life be lifing.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
It's why I have had to cut down my live shows to when I can, opposed to the schedule I had. Sharon, what's going on today?
How you doing?
How you guys doing today? We have this was like an unscheduled show. I just happened to get home early enough tonight to go live. I plan on going live tomorrow, but
Do you see that?
What he said?
Y'all don't want that narrator voice. They absolutely want it. Oh man. It was worse than hell or high water. It was OBS.
Man, I need to stop messing with OBS, especially you people who have access to MacBooks.
I have no clue what OBS is. The bullshit?
I mean, that could be a word for it. It's a streaming platform, right? Which is popular among streamers. I think it's open source or something. I don't know. I tried to use that thing once and I deleted it. It wasn't for me. I use Ecamm Live because I use Apple products. Ecamm Live is so easy to use. What's the word that my Supernote fans like to say? It's so intuitive. You know, it's the best streaming software out there. You know, it's just it doesn't do what others do because it's intuitive and it's meant for people who want to stream.
LOL, it didn't mean that before, but it does now. I mean, I don't know these things, so that's where my mind went. But
Jay,
use it definitely.
This thing right here, this Go 6 Gen 2. I was a skeptic at first. And so, you know, I was my thought process on this Go 6 Gen 2 was it was cool. I was a skeptic simply because of the Go 7 and how horrible the Go 7 was, right? And when I say horrible, the Go 7 as a reader is fine. The Go 7 to view my content is fine. Like the Go 7 is fine to have a tablet on me where I can have access to my files from my books platform tablet if I don't want to carry the larger tablet. But as far as writing on the Go 7, that's where books dropped the ball on that release. So I was a skeptic about the Go 6. And even though the Go 6 is smaller than what I want or what I'd like to take notes on, these last couple of days, it's been a cool note taker, sweetie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a legit cool note taker. The Jay was right. Everything Jay said about the writing experience on this tablet is correct. I think I listened. I saw like I saw Ed's review. I saw David at Tablet Tech's review. Kit, of course, and a couple of other content creators. They didn't say it had bad handwriting. It just looked like something was too small for me to write on, and
I see
so
that.
I was just
If you have tiny hands, then
yes. Now I don't have a case for it yet because I didn't know. I honestly,
I think the way the back feels.
I like the way the back feels too. I do like the way the back feels. The problem with the back though is I don't have a top down camera tonight, guys. So I can't do any top down things because my other camera wasn't working right. So yeah, it's a big thing. So the problem with it is when I have it on desk, it slides around because there aren't any like rubbery feet to stop it or whatever. So I need a case for it, but I was using it the last matter of fact. I've used this the last week at work to take my quick notes when I go write down information on flights, aircraft maintenance that we're doing. I usually walk down to the foreman's office, gather the information I need for the afternoon, so I can get the things ready for the maintenance for the night. And I normally would take the Remarkable Paper Pro Move. And because the Paper Pure is so light, I've been taking that as well as the note taker to jot down that information. Now, this is not a lot of notes. This is like just quick information. So, I started using this thing and it's cool. And I'll talk about here a little bit later, pairing this with the Lumi, how useful and resourceful it is. So I can't wait till Books comes out with that 7 to 8 inch size note focused tablet. I think that's going to be a good addition to the tablets. What you got, sweetie?
Jay says no, but the thing is, you were right about the Go 7 being horrible for writing. It's just that the Go 6 too is on a whole new level. Also, we get a new 7 next year, but so far it's only for China. China.
Jay, you know what? I don't know if you remember this, but no, you're right, Jay. I think I dropped the link in the Discord, and it was a Penstar tablet. I forgot, because Penstar, when we buy it here in America, it's Penstar, but it has that other brand. It has that other naming convention on it. I don't have my Penstar box on me to check it out, but it has a different naming convention on it. Like, I wonder if it's on the actual tablet. So, like, it's the Penstar Black and White Pro, but it's called like the N something Pro, like the N10 Pro or something. Mm-hmm. So they have a tablet. It's the N like 7 Pro or N something. And I saw it's this one content creator I like to watch. I guess he's a Chinese guy. I don't know what his nationality is. I don't want to call it the wrong nationality.
You're thinking of Hannibal? Yeah.
Is that it? Is that the Hannibal? Because whatever it is, that's what Penstar is when we buy it. So I reached out to Penstar. I straight up asked him like, "Hey, yo, can I get this tablet?" And I told him the exact tablet it was. I said, "Hey, can I get this tablet, or is this tablet going to come out in the American market? Because this is something we've been waiting on." And they acknowledged that it's their tablet. And that thing looks awesome on
They said they were gonna give you one.
No, they didn't say they had. Well, they didn't say they wouldn't give me one. What they did say was it's not available for the global market. It's only available for the Chinese market. I don't want to push the issue and be like, hey, how hard would it be for you to send me one? I think I'm going to do that though. I gotta finish this review first.
Yeah.
And but they said they're doing market research now to see if it's something that they want to bring to the global market. And if they do, Jay, I'm going to hop on a plane and I'm going to come to Austin and I'm going to put it in your hands. Pause.
Oh, the guy you're thinking of is Mr. Kindle or something like that.
Yeah, I like watching his videos. This dude has like 100 tablets, and I feel like every week he has a new tablet to show us that we can't buy, and it upsets me. But yeah, the Go 6, I like this thing. I've been using this as a note taker, and then when you pair it with the Lumi, it's pretty cool. I still think it's funny that I can write with my finger on active tablets in the memo spot. See, look, I don't know. I think this is hilarious because I just did this on accident. Let's see.
I see. Huh? You ain't doing nothing.
Oh, I ain't doing it. Hold on.
Dude, tell them to talk to me and I will give them all the market research they want.
It's crazy. Yeah, so I gotta do that. So I'm gonna. They requested a couple of things from me that I was on the fence about doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I'm gonna ask them for a tablet that they don't have for the U.S. market, and hopefully they say yes. But yeah, I've been using this Go 6. I've been using it for like those. I know you guys have seen my reviews and how I use the AI paper platform with the memo app or the memo space, like quick little memos that I'll jot down, which are usually quick little notes. I've been using the Go 6 like this. And what I've been doing is I will have a folder for my work notes. So let's say today was Thursday. I went in, I had a work notebook for Thursday. And in that folder, I had my regular notebook for my notes, and then I had space for my miscellaneous notes. And that's what I was using the Go 6 for. And then once I get back to my desk, that information that I jotted down on the Go 6, I just add those to my work notes in the larger notebook, either copy and paste, either a link to the page, or either just merging the two notebooks together, depending on how I format it. What is that?
Hi, Mr. Hanban. You don't know it yet, but I'm your new vice president of North American products. I like that. Hey, Javier.
Javier, what's going on?
Are we watching tonight's moon? Ooh, deep partial lunar eclipse best window between 10:45 to 11:30 p.m. It's making this come. Oh, that seems like fun.
And what the moon is moon supposed to be red or something?
Deep partial lunar eclipse.
Can I look at that with my eyes?
What's moon?
Oh, because that's only in the daytime when you're not supposed to look up at it. You know how much torture it is to take a kid to the science museum when you're in elementary, right? For the eclipse, okay? And then take us outside. First off, we're in Texas, we're in Houston. It's already hot outside.
Yes.
You know how much torture it is to take a busload of elementary kids to the science museum, right? We're here to see the eclipse. So we go walk through the little boring exhibits. And then when we get outside, it's like, okay, kids, it's time for lunar eclipse time or sun eclipse time or eclipse time. Cool.
Eclipse time.
And then you're telling a bunch of third graders, you handed me a piece of paper with some holes in it.
Yep.
And you're telling me to find a comfortable place and hold it out. And you're telling me I can't look up at the sun ever to see this once in every, what is it, 5 years, 10 years? I don't know how many years it is, but you're telling me I can't look up at the sun?
No.
To see this, you want me to look a card with a hole in it at the ground?
Out. I bet you know where I get that from.
Nah, but you know what I did. You know I did. That's probably why I'm half blind now, but yeah. Me and every other kid in that damn class looked up. Teacher don't even know because she's looking down at her little flashcard. Kind of nonsense is that?
I don't know where they come from. Yes, like a blood moon, you don't need a telescope. Cool. I definitely got to see that. 10:45 to 11:30. Gotta take pictures.
Yeah, gotta go take pictures. I can take the ooh. I can put the big lens on the Canon. Yeah.
Yeah, put your eye out.
So yeah, no, that's been cool, man. People like he just went off on a tangent. So you guys know I've been playing around with a couple of different tablets this last 2 weeks. You guys know the staple right now for me is going to be a remarkable tablet, but I have been just kind of mixing it up a little bit this week, the last 2 weeks. You guys know I didn't accidentally take the Supernote mantle with me. I took the mantle with me yesterday because I wanted to check out the software update that was all the rave. Mm-hmm. I guess it's a good update.
Well, hello,
Mitchell, what's going on?
Mitchell, I have words for you, sir.
Now, hold on, sweetie.
Now, are the rest of the people who was in that little...
Now, hold on, sweetie. Before you dive into your diatribe, you cannot disclose all the details.
I know
what happened.
I know
because it was in the bag.
I know
inside of its case.
I understand that.
And when we pulled it out the bag, the screen was messed up.
Yes.
Okay, but since it was in your care, you have been deemed.
I don't appreciate this.
The Queen
name.
Slayer.
I do not appreciate the name and its pretenses of what you guys have said. That is not a true statement.
So
now, in other terms, maybe I am a queen. Yes, this is a true fact, but I don't know. I don't. What I do.
So
you were probably the ringleader.
For everyone who doesn't know, over the weekend,
it already started. The bike looks nice sitting outside reading and listening to my favorite late night. The ink is slow this month.
It is slow. You got to take some pictures. Take some pictures, Javier, and throw those things in the Discord.
I don't want to miss it. Don't. Oh, you weren't the one, Mitchell? Oh, I didn't coin that. Okay.
I think Mitchell called us the what is it? The Sultan and the Slayer. And then it could be.
Might be a good book.
So for all y'all who don't know, before I get in my books diatribe, while Sweetie runs outside and captures pictures of the blood moon and when the vampire is going to come out and attack her, over the weekend, there was an incident with the paper Pure. Oh,
she would have used my full government name if she knew it.
She would have. So over the weekend, there was a little hiccup with the Pure while it was in Sweetie's care. And let's just say it doesn't work anymore. And I will say I had a very positive interaction with Remarkable. I didn't do what I was going to do at first. I was going to, hop in first, all full reviewer mode and be like, hey, man, your product is trash. But that would have been a lie.
So,
I straight up just went through the normal procedures that you would go through a warranty return, right? And the only reason why the only reason why I had to pull out the 2530 media card, which honestly, I don't think it really holds no weight because some of these companies don't pay me no attention at all. But I had to pull out the 2530 media card because it was the paper Pure I didn't buy. I have two paper Pures. I bought one paper Pure and then Remarkable was kind enough to send me a paper Pure out for review.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetie had the review paper Pure. So when I went to go do my return, I didn't have any proof of purchase. So I had to send an email and I was like, greetings. And I let them know I'm Aaron Williams, 2530 Media. This is the tablet I received from you guys during the paper Pure release. And this is what happened. And so I got a message back the next day saying, no problem. We're sorry this happened. We're going to go ahead and process your return, your warranty replacement. So that was painless. Threw that thing in the mail today and should have a new paper Pure on the doorstep within a couple of days.
So nice.
But you know what? Even before I dropped the 2530 Media, name, like the process was fine.
Yeah.
It's just that I didn't have any proof of purchase, so that's when I had to, And then
big guns.
And then they made me they sent me to like a different kind of. They did send me to like a different type of customer service person though. Yeah, I felt a little special because they were like, Mr. Media. First off, thank you for your content. I was like, oh, y'all really look at it? Yeah, I just like it.
Media.
Yeah, but no. So the books tablet. What happened?
Mitch says I've seen a bunch of Remarkable owners get warranty swaps for broken substrate. Is that what the word says? I guess.
No, I feel like if it would have been the Remarkable 2 that broke, I probably would have just had to buy. They probably would have gave me a voucher to buy something else or half price off of a Pure or something like that. But yeah, today I accidentally left the paper pure at home. So I had the Lumi in my bag. Now, honestly, for the past couple of months, I haven't been writing on the Lumi. I haven't been using the Lumi as a note taker. Past couple of months, I've been, well, actually, honestly, you guys know, I kind of pivoted away from books a little bit as my main note taker around December. And it was just straight Remarkable 2 and Remarkable Move at the time. And now it's the Paper Pure or the Paper Pro. So I've been using books tablets, but I've been using them for the information that I already have on the tablet. So I've been using it more for just reviewing and using the information that I already have, opposed to actually doing a lot of writing on it. So I haven't been using the Lumi as much. I've honestly been using the Tab XC more because, like I said, I'm viewing information, and I've been using the Tab XC or the Lumi, and I've been using the Tappy. That thing is actually handy, sweetie. I've been using the Tappy more than I thought I would.
Really now?
Yeah, man. Going through my notes, it's cool to be able to have, like I have my stand up there, and I have the Lumi, or I have the Tab XC or the Note Max, whichever one I take that day. I'll have it there on my stand, and then I just use the Tappy to move around my work to get to whatever information I need to get to. So that's what I've been using books for lately.
Oh, well, that's cool.
I left the Remarkable at home, so I had to use the Lumi at work today, and I did a lot of writing in the Lumi today. And as I was writing on this tablet today, it was so much fun. It was so comfortable.
Why?
Because I forgot how good of a tablet it truly is as a note taker. And I don't this take probably, yes, the Tappy J. I know Jay hates page turners, but yes, exactly.
Hey, that's great.
He doesn't understand the use case for it.
Oh my gosh, how could you not? Fantastic.
I keep telling y'all, one day I'm gonna take a picture. Sweetie will be in the bed with the Kindle Scribe on the stand and the page turner and under the covers.
It's so great.
And just moving the page.
Because once you get comfortable, you're under the covers. Who wants to take their hand from up under there where it's warm under the cover? Then you have to take your hand out, put it in the freezing cold to turn the page, and quickly bring your hand back and wrap up. And then you're doing this whole process of wrapping and unwrapping yourself to hit the. But now, page turner, you're all cozy under the covers, and you don't have to do all that. You just push your goddamn button. You push a button, and it's wonderful. I love it here.
So yeah, when I purchased this thing, you pick up what I'm putting down, books. When I purchased this thing,
purchased
books. Purchased.
Yes, you did. You purchased.
Not you. I purchased it.
This is true.
Books. I didn't think I was going to use it that much, and this thing is nice. So yeah, I'm just over here just tapping away. And but yeah, I was writing on this thing today, and this take might give me in more trouble. This is the original take that got me exiled from that one super note creator who doesn't like me anymore. I'm gonna double down on it. If you have criticism for the active writing, if you have the criticism of active writing on books with the Gen 2 10.3, now the Go 6, the Pomo 2 Pro. If your take is not as good as EMR, that's a lot. Now, I'm not saying your take can't be EMR's better. If you feel like EMR is better, that's fine. I get it. It's better. That it's a personal thing and a personal feel, and you can see a difference in your writing. So I'm not saying that piece, but I am saying if you're trying to make it seem like the active writing experience on those tablets in particular. I think the only tablet I'm going to exclude is the Go 7, maybe the Tab XC, even though I'm fine with the Tab XC as well. But I'll exclude those two. But especially the Gen 2 Lumi. Because I haven't used the non-Lumi, but I'm assuming the non-Lumi is just as good as the Lumi. But that tablet in particular.
Sharon says EMR is better.
Sharon and I'm fine with that. If I'm fine with the EMR is better take. I'm fine with that because some people just like EMR better, and I totally understand that, and I get that. So I'm not saying that EMR isn't better, but if you're telling me that this active isn't as good,
the Pure is great.
The Pure is great.
What is Jason?
But if you're telling me the active isn't as good as EMR, I'm gonna call Cal.
You know what I would consider is an 8-bit controller? 8-bit DO? I don't know if that means controller. That could double as a page turner. Because I found out the other day that the Go 6.2 is a great Game Boy emulator. Wow. Okay. Javier, what are you reading?
You have to show us the way. You have to show us the way, Jay.
Okay, Yoda.
Yeah, so, and again, Sharon, I agree. So if you tell me that the EMR is better, I totally understand, and I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna argue that the EMR is better.
Jay, your new name is Rafiki.
But I will say, if you're telling me that the active on, and then I'm gonna the bolder statement is this: if you're telling me the active on the books 10.3 Gen 2 and Remarkable Paper Pro, Pure or Move, if you're telling me that is not on par with EMR, I'm definitely gonna call you a liar. Especially when I'm watching you use a Paper Pro and you haven't said anything about the active, but there was criticism for the Lumi, which I think the Lumi's active is better than Remarkable's. So I was writing on this thing all day and I was like, Jesus, this is nice. Like this, who is complaining about this? Now I can't tell the difference between writing on the Lumi or the Gen 1. Matter of fact, I think the writing is better on the Gen 2 Lumi than the Gen 1 10.3. From my experience of using both. I used the 10.3 for 2 years. So if you haven't used the 10.3 for 2 years, don't tell me that you think the Gen 2 is not as good as the Gen 1 and you've only used the Gen 1 sparingly for like 6 months.
Mitchell says shots fired.
I'm not shooting for shots at anyone, Mitchell. This is not a shot at anyone in particular. This is just the take that I've seen of myself using. This is Aaron talking to Aaron. I'm not speaking to anyone in particular, but I'm just saying I use the 10. I use books tablets. I don't just review them. Okay. So again, if the EMR is better, I can agree with you.
These are my shots, just in case you didn't know.
You egging me on. I will say that the active on both and this is not a dig at Penstar because I like the writing experience on Penstar. I think the active on both books and Remarkable is better than Penstar's EMR.
Just as EMR is better, but the latest generation of active is so good that subjectively, I sometimes like it better.
See, I'm cool with that take. I am cool with that take, Jay. Well, I'm cool with anybody's take because their take is their take. But I'm cool with that, and I'm not debating those takes. Where can I say an EMR experience? You know what? I'll say that the EMR experience on the Manta is better than the. No, I can't say that.
The only thing I don't like about Active/USI is that we still have no ceramic nibs for it. Mitchell says active on magnet-heavy devices. Remarkable is better, in my opinion, than EMR.
And I don't want to hear about active missing strokes, right? Because every tablet I have misses strokes.
Sharon agrees with Jay.
Yeah, I can see that. Now I might have a different opinion if I was an artist. Like I know Kit draws and sketches. So, and Kid draws the sketches. My guy Vlad, he draws and sketches a lot. When they tell me that the EMR is better for artists and sketching, I can't even. Hey, cool, because I can't draw. I draw stick figures, so they're gonna look bad anyway it goes. But the other pieces I've seen Vlad make like what I consider a masterpiece on Remarkable.
Where's Vlad from?
I mean, he's here in the States.
Oh.
Like I seen him draw like
I think about Dracula.
I mean, he could be, I don't know. I'm gonna stay on his good side though. I don't want to find out he could be Vlad the Impaler's cousin.
Could be.
But so I've seen him draw like in shade great stuff on Remarkable. And then the young lady Gopher Cake who I followed, I seen her draw some stuff on the Go 7.
People are allowed to have preferences, but they don't have to be a-holes though. That's very true. I have one active pen that misses strokes on one part of the screen, only on one device. It's weird. Right now, reading Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. Yeah, Nabokov.
Have you read Blood Slaves? So I'm on Blood Slaves Rising. And it's a cool book, but I just finished
A
Sky Full of Elephants. It was a fire book. See, I'm gonna go back to what Mitchell said.
Read? Oh, do I have that book?
Now I gotta read it because
Lolita.
Now I gotta check that out.
I feel like
you got a million books.
No, I feel like because I've seen. Now I have to go check.
This is my whole beef. This is why I still hold a grudge, right, Mitchell? Because essentially, I said the exact same thing Jay said this day, but for some reason I got attacked. And of course I got attacked because I was joking on a live, and apparently sarcasm isn't allowed in Eink. And ever since that day, man, I just been like, you know what?
Oh.
You got the book?
I don't know, but Lolita is a famous and controversial 1955 novel by Vladimir Nabokov that explores a manipulative man's obsession with a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, that's tough read. I see why Jay said it's tough read. I will say though, I switched up the ink sense. I switched up the ink sense stylus. I'm not using the ink sense styli that came with the Lumi. I'm using the ink sense styli that I bought off of Amazon that I think came with the with the Pure. No, it had to come with the Palma 2 Pro, because when books sent out the Palma 2 Pro, they sent out this more silverish color styli. And the styli I got with the Lumi was more of a goldish color. And that styli is more slippery and slick than this one. So I like this one better. I have like 6 of these. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading up here. He's crazy.
Okay.
This is where Epstein got the name for his plane and etc. from. Little nasty.
Wow. That's crazy.
Well, I do declare, Mr. Beauregard.
Don't get me started on these Epstein files. Yeah. I'll get kicked off YouTube. So yeah, that was pretty cool with the 10.3 Lumi today. It was like refreshing to write on the tablet and just have, like a new experience again on how good using the tablet is. So I was excited about that. And that's cool. And then to pair the tablet with the Go 6, I enjoyed that as well. So to pair the tablet with the Go 6, to be able to pair it with the smaller tablet, just kind of lets me see what that workflow will look like once we get a 7.5 to 8 inch size note taker for the books platform. And that kind of led me down the rabbit hole of thinking which platform truly has the best multi tablet use case. If you're going to use a smaller and larger tablet, would it be like the books 10.3 or Note Air 5C or Note Max or Tab XC? I mean, it's books. You got so many choices. And pair it with something like the Go 6 or even paired with the Palma 2 Pro. Or like I like the combination of the Paper Pure and the Move, because now I have access to a color tablet, I have access to a good black and white note taker, and I can take long format notes on both of them. I don't like to take them as much on the Move, but I can. Like I'm more comfortable writing longer writing sessions on the Move than Go 6 because I can flip it to landscape. Now, when it comes to the Palma 2 Pro, this one is a tough one for me because the writing is kind of cool, and honestly, I'm not taking any more notes on the Go 6 than I would take on the Palma 2 Pro. The problem is it's a cell phone shape and configuration, so I want to use it like a phone. So I use it. I've been using this lately at work for Audible.
Ah.
Yeah, so I got Audible on there. So if I want a quick read, I'll hop in the Kindle app. If I want to do my Audible, then I just go to the Audible app. I pair my headphones to it. Now I've been using it to view my schedule with the calendar app. And, if I need access to some notes, I'll just hop in the notes app and get those notes that I want to have access to that information. But I don't really write on it, even though I wouldn't take any longer notes on the Palma 2 Pro or on the Go 6 than I would on the Palma 2 Pro. But if I had to write longer format notes, I would rather do it on the Go 6 than the Palma 2 Pro. What we got here? Let's see.
Yep, this book is not for everyone. It's a lot of controversy.
Yeah, I can't read that one because look, sometimes books put me in a certain mood. And before we hop into the AI paper conversation, I'll say this: books will put me in a mood. And I've been reading a lot of like black goth horror. And okay, honestly, a lot of these stories kind of center around slavery time. So I've been reading. I read Blood Slaves maybe about a month ago, and the sequel to Blood Slaves, Blood Rising, came out. So I've just started Blood Rising, and I found myself just walking around the city upset because of some of the things that were going on in the book. And so that's why I took a break in between two and read Scott Full of Elephants, because I was like, okay, I read Dark Corners that pissed me off.
Yes.
Then I read what's the other Damian Massey book? It didn't upset me as much, but there was some things going on within the book that was upsetting. And in between those two, I read a bunch of like short horror stories, but it's all centered around like plantations in the South, and so like I read a stretch of books that was just irritating me as I walk around the city, want to slap people. So I had to read something a little more light, and that's where Scott Full of Elephants came in. So yeah, but now I'm back on Blood Rising, and I was at work today walking around about to slap somebody because I was upset about something that happened in the book. And I said, you know what? Let me stop reading this book at work. So yeah.
Jay, do you still have the ink pad one? I was thinking of making a video on it. I'm slowly becoming a pocketbook fanboy.
Jay hates the pocketbook. I just want to warn you before he. I think Jay dislikes the pocketbook strongly.
Why?
I don't know. I said I wanted one, but I don't want to buy it.
I don't really know what it is, but
it's the e-reader.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna like it though.
Nah.
So I finally got the software update I wish my top-down camera worked. Well, I wish I had it hooked up today.
Jolene.
I finally got the software update for my full-size AI paper tablet, and I'm gonna say this. I think that the AI paper platform has had the best set of software updates has had the best set of software updates this year. It's funny because they pushed the beta software to me 2 days ago, and now the official software came out. So I think AI Paper Platform has had the best set of software updates to come out this year. And it's not saying that other platforms haven't had good software updates. I think that all these companies are doing some good updates. Supernote just had a couple of updates that are pretty good for their users. Books has had a couple of good updates that have been good for their users as well. Remarkable has been doing some good stuff. The Pen Star platform has done some good things with their new software for the Pro Series. And, iFly Tech has been improving their software a lot as well. So a lot of these platforms are bringing some good software updates to their tablets. But I think the AI paper platform, I think might have brought us the most significant software updates to their platform because it's increased what you can do with the tablets. It's made the organization better. It's made the flow of using and navigating the tablet better. And it's really given us some good tools, I think, that make it hard not to have both the mini and the just regular AI paper in your top 5 tablets if you're someone who ranks tablets. And when I say top 5, they're not 5 or 4. It's tough to say they're not 1, 2, or 3. I think the addition to the outline, the addition to the marks to go along with what you already had inside of the paper app, and the fact that now I have a way to not only share my information between the meeting app, between the memo app, to be able to save all of that stuff in one place, to be able to share it across tablet, to be able to share it off tablet, and now to have the multi-tablet sync between the two note takers. I think it's put that platform. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, it's put it above Supernote because I don't have Supernote as my number 1. What you got?
Javier, look, I think the movie's going to be great. I think that the author is just upset that she didn't get to do what she told the people in those countries that she was going to be able to do. I just think the more important fact was that we had people of color playing those roles, but supposedly she was supposed to have people from those countries, from that region, play those main parts, and the biggest one being Princess. What's that baby name? The main princess. She was supposed to be of darker skin. She was the darkest of them all, was she not? Is that one? And they got Amandla, the girl from Hunger Games, who played Rue.
But she ain't that light skin.
To play that part. So I think that was a big issue, which I don't see anything wrong with it. And for the author to just be to speak out against it, I just think it's messed up. You sold your rights and you put certain stipulations in there about it, but you're not going to be able to control everything. I still think it's going to be a great movie, and I'm going to see it. I'm going to support the other actors because they put their time and heart and soul into this movie doing it, and I think it's going to be great. You have the cast is A1. First of all the people in the come on, it's going to be fire. If they do it right, it's gonna be great about it. Can't wait to see it.
From the trailer, it looked like they're following the book too.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Now what they could do is take some creative liberties and, get my boy Rowan, his just due.
Rowan just disappeared. After book what, 2?
After book 2, Rowan just freaking disappears on us, and it's like, what? Where'd he go? Just
look, man. If Steve
rushed the last book.
If Stephen King, George R. Martin, what's the lady from Harry Potter?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling. If they all had issues with the way their books were like depicted from time to time, what makes you think you got more control than them? Girl, you better take your money and go to this premiere and smile, because that's what I would have did.
Hello, somebody.
Okay, yeah. So look, yep, I'm hyped too. No, now with the multi-tablet sync, I don't have Supernote as number 1. Now, that's just I really don't do like top 10 list. I think I did it once, and I thought I was going to get hate. And honestly, I didn't get hate. I actually got a lot of people who kind of agreeing with me. Now, in my top 10, I think I had the Note Max too low. Or was it the Note Max or the XE? One of the two I think I had. I think I had the Note Max too low. I had the Note Max too low because for me, the size of the Note Max isn't something that I carry every day. But using the Note Max and how I've been using the Tab XC, I probably should have had the Note Max higher. I had the Note Max at like 10 because I truly don't really use the Note Max that much. But I had the Supernote at 9 on my top 10 list. I still stand by that. I think the writing experience, let's say when the Manta came out, legit, it was slightly better than the books. But when the Manta came out, I think it was slightly better than the books Go 10.3. I even think it was slightly better than the Note Max. So when the Super Note Manta first came out, I can agree that it probably was the best choice for an e-ink tablet. I think a couple of months after that, books caught up with their organization, and when you look at this landscape now, I truly believe that the AI paper platform is a better option for both the 10.7 inch size tablet and the mini tablet. The mini for the AI paper is 8.2. I forget how large the Nomad is, but I think that the AI paper mini is a better choice than the Nomad because of the front light, and I think it has the better calendar app. Now, 6 months ago, I would agree Supernote had better organization and probably a little bit better functionality than the AI paper platform. Today, I don't care what they do with this Ink Hub and these plugins. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a better platform than AI paper. AI paper is going to be brighter. The writing experience is just as good. It might not be better to some people. A lot of people do like to feel right in the ceramic. So I'm not going to say it's better, but it's not bad. It ain't no slouch. And if it is better, it's slightly better. And then I look at I have tools on AI paper platform natively that you don't have on Supernote. Like I have image insertion. No, I don't have a digest, but I actually like the way I've been using Knowledge Base. And I got a video coming out on how I've been using Knowledge Base within my note taking and learning. And I think the trade-offs you get with like the quick access menu, I don't think the quick access menu was all of that on Supernote. And I hate the gestures because they're like hit or miss. I'd rather have a pen with a programmable button any day over these gestures that are good when they work. I don't need quick access. I got a legit homepage. And I can do too many different things with the AI paper platform. So for me, the AI paper platform sits in between Remarkable and Books. Remarkable being is looked at as limited, but it's a lot of utility with Remarkable. And of course, Books has every tool that you need in life. Supernote, Penstar, AI paper platform, I think they kind of sit in the middle of the two philosophies of note taking with Eink. I think the Kindle Scribe is closer to the Remarkable, but Remarkable has more use case or more tools. And I think when you look at those three in the middle that are multi-purpose tablets but are also kind of focus based, I think the AI paper is better than Supernote. And I think Supernote is slightly better than Penstar, because Penstar has some utility that Supernote doesn't have. And I don't think this Ink Hub and this plugin is going to make it any better. Matter of fact, I think the plugins in Ink Hub is moving the Supernote platform into the direction that Supernote criticizes books for, which is not being intuitive because you have so many options. So, yeah. And it's never going to be a book tablet. I don't care what they do with these plugins. You're never going to be able to give the experience that you get with books because it's native tools implemented into the software. Like, if you want that many tools, go buy a books tablet. I use mods for my Remarkable. I use 2 mods. One of the mods is not even really needed. Like, there are no mods on my Remarkable tablets that I use that I need. If the mods went away today, I would be fine using Remarkable tablet without the mods. I only use the one mod that brings my favorites tab on the main toolbar at the bottom, which I can do without that because I can always just swipe down and get my favorites. And the other mod that I use is probably the table of content, the smart top. And honestly, I don't need it. Matter of fact, I don't even use it a lot.
Javier has a question for you.
What does Mr. Javier have a question?
He says, Mr. Aaron, what are your thoughts on Callie having Android on the Remarkable Paper Pro?
I don't need it. It's cool to see. So it's a cool experiment. So I saw the video. I thought it was a cool experiment. But if I wanted to have I pivoted to Remarkable because of the lack of Android, because of the writing experience, the focused writing experience I get with the tools that I have there. If I wanted an Android tablet, I would go pick up a books tablet. I would go pick up an AI paper tablet. I would go pick up, the Android tablet. Like I would go grab one of those if I really wanted an Android tablet. I don't want Android on my Remarkable, so I would never do it. Like, the only thing that, honestly, truly, the only thing I wish that I could add to Remarkable is the Kindle app. And that's not even a must because I have other options, right? But yeah, I saw it. It was a cool experiment. It's not for me. I don't want to even attempt to try to run Android on my Remarkable. It's cool to see though. It's cool to see like people who are developers, like Mitchell, like Jay. It's cool to see, but no, I don't want to run Android on my Remarkables.
Android on Remarkable is a toy.
Who said that?
Mitchell.
Oh, see, yeah, I agree. I feel like the person who buys the Remarkable tablet, they know they don't want Android. And that's another thing, like, I don't want a fake Google Play Store experience either. That's why I don't fool with that Aurora store thing. I agree, Mitchell. Like, if I want an Android tablet, I'm not buying Remarkable. But like I said, he's a reviewer, and it's cool to see that he was doing that experiment. I don't think he's doing it to actually use it, but he might be. I don't know. Like, some people really want the Android experience on the Remarkable hardware because it's such a nice tablet. Mm-hmm. But no, I'm good. I no. Because even my Android, like, honestly, like the books tablets, I don't think I take full advantage of it being an Android tablet outside of the Tab XC, which I kind of use that as an e-ink laptop or traditional tablet replacement.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. I was gonna say something controversial, but I forgot that quick. Javier saved the world. I got a couple of reviews coming out, sweetie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a year was remarkable. What Mitchell said. He's trying to get me going.
I don't want to diminish Chalit's work. It's a cool project. I just doubt the usability. It looked slow. Gallery refresh wasn't good.
Yeah, and like I feel like Android tablet things that you want to do on an e-ink tablet, especially Gallery 3, you're not gonna want to do it on that. I've watched YouTube on a Palma 2 Pro. I've watched YouTube on a Tab XC. I'm not gonna say it was the best experience. I would hate to see what YouTube looks like on Gallery. I would hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I really want to be spicy about something.
Do you have anything to be spicy about, good sir?
I do, but I'm not gonna go there today. Sweetie, I've noticed something, and I'm kind of excited about it. I've noticed that there's been an increase in e-ink reviews.
Okay.
And you know what?
What's
I think some of this could be a little bit of what Mitchell said.
Just a smear. Just
Probably me being spicy. I think this is so. As you guys, I'm pretty sure everybody here who was into e-ink, they follow Voya or see Voya's content. Voya went on he had a review about YouTube and his channel. Sweetie, why are you looking under-eyed?
I'm just looking. I've done nothing. I've said nothing.
So, he was talking about how his I don't know, his channel analytics dropped or whatever.
The algorithm.
The algorithm doesn't like him. That's what he said. So he has a series of YouTube on Gallery is trash. Probably, I'm pretty sure it'd be trash. So he has like a series of videos coming out about the algorithm and how he feels about it. And, he went down the rabbit hole of YouTube is burying his content. And I guess there are some other content creators who have been saying this as well. Honestly, as a content creator on YouTube, this is going to sound bad, sweetie. I don't really pay attention to my stats.
You don't?
I really don't. Because I'm not on YouTube to like make money. I really don't pay too much attention to like followers and views and all of that. I mean, yeah, like anybody who posts this stuff, I get excited when my content gets views.
Yes.
But I don't even think I don't know if I really put the amount of time into my channel that I should. Like, I feel like if I sit down for 3 months and really focus on growing my channel, it will blow up. Mm-hmm. But I don't. And instead, I get exiled from certain circles.
Javier has a question for Mitch. Is there a way to have my book cover on my Remarkable Pure show on the sleep screen? I try everything and no dice.
I'm pretty sure Mitchell has the answer for that.
Professional, I need to add a couple more items to my live agenda. 1, new products. 2, Go 6-2 as a Game Boy.
Please add the Go 6-2 as a Game Boy. That is something that I would love to do. But yeah, he was talking about the algorithm, and then he did this thing where he went and he like just searched some e-ink thing, right? And he was number 82 down as he searched.
Jay says, dude, you put so much effort into your channel compared to me. He's laughing his ass off.
I might, Jay. But the crazy part is I'm really not, Jay. I'm going to tell y'all. I put effort into it, but I don't put the effort I should be putting into it. I don't put the effort I should put into it. Like, I feel like if I really sat down for 3 months and just really put effort into being great at YouTube, my channel will grow so fast.
On the native reader, the PNG thumbnails are very tiny. It's technically scriptable. It's pretty trivial to set the sleep screen. Co-reader, I think, has a plugin that can set remarkable sleep screen, maybe.
Or you can do what I do, Javier. Just take a screenshot of the book cover, right? Go into Remanager, throw that thing into the file as your screen saver.
Never mind.
Throw that ass in a circle, yeah. So, but he like typed in a random Eink topic, and he was like, "I'm number 82 down," and I got excited, not because he was number 82 down, but because me and Dave were like 83 and 84. I was excited about that. Not because he was 82. I was just excited that I finally got some shine on Voya's video, and I don't think he did it on purpose. But me and Dave, Tablet Tech was like right there, and then I was right there, and I'm like, well, ain't that some stuff? You do a random Eink search, and I'm just a spot away from Voya. Yeah. But I think he was upset because he felt like he should have been at the top. But, but I say all of that to say, I don't know if he's taking in consideration the amount. I don't know if he's taking in consideration the amount of e-ink reviews that are going around. I've noticed the increase in just e-ink reviews. They're not from our circle of e-ink reviewers or content creators, but they're from just like random reviewers who have a big following too. Mm-hmm. They have like 100K, 200K, 90,000 followers or subs, and some of them are just random tech channels. I saw a channel today that had a remarkable review, a remarkable paper pro review, and they were from like a productivity channel. It shows you how to be productive with note taking and storyboards and stuff like that. And they did a remarkable review. What do you say?
Dave is the nicest guy in this game, bar none. No offense to either of you, LOL. Full offense to myself.
Oh, I can't be an a-hole if I want to. And honestly, I was a non-a-hole until I'm only that way with people who start with me. I don't never start it, okay? I don't never start it, and I don't have a problem with nobody. Until they have a problem with me, then we got a problem. But anyway, but no, Dave is the nicest person in the world, and if he don't like you, I don't think you're gonna know. That's the scary thing, though. I think if Dave doesn't like you, you're not gonna find out that he doesn't like you. But yeah, like I think it's cool to see these different content creators creating this content on e-ink. Like I said, I've seen everybody from people who are telling you how to be productive. You guys know I journal a lot, so probably 3 times a week I'm on YouTube just looking at different journaling methods. I probably should start making content on it, but I don't, because I switch up my journal like once every 2 months. And I'll run across these content creators that have this huge following, and in the midst of them telling you how they're journaling, they'll pull out a remarkable tablet. And I've seen a lot of remarkable. I've seen remarkable, AI paper, and iFly Tech the most. And they'll like pull out this tablet and they'll be like, "Oh, so yeah, I've decided to use Remarkable this week." So that's cool. And I'm seeing a lot of that content. And then I look at just kind of like the scope of e-ink. You have more reviewers now in this little niche space that are making content. And honestly, I think that's part of the reason why, maybe he doesn't get the views he wants, because it's more competition. I don't know.
Hey, Dave.
What Dave say?
I don't like anyone trying to toughen up my rep here.
Dave, I don't know if I can say where Dave has been, but Dave has been to, he's been having fun. I was so jealous because Dave has been having fun I wanted to have. And so that's inspiration for me to take to TikTok, to take YouTube a little bit more serious. I got to finish my book too, though.
You are not alone, good sir.
So once I finish my book, I'm going to go all in on YouTube.
Actually, I love all you guys and girls.
Dave, I love everybody too. It's just sometimes, man, sometimes people test you and try you, man.
They will. They will.
I really like everybody. I like everybody.
Uh-huh.
No, I do. I like everybody. I only have problems with people who have problems with me. Like, look, all I'm saying is there's a content creator who made a video.
Uh-huh.
And all I did in the comments was like a commenter was like, "Hey, how do I do this on books?"
Ooh.
And then I dropped in the comments, "Well, this is how you can do it on books." And then that reviewer who has a way larger following than me said, "Well, what does that have to do with anything?" And so then I told that person, "Oh, my bad." And this is the other piece. I told that person, and then I said, "Hey, you can check out more on 2530 Media." That was a no-no. Shouldn't have done that. Because I was told that has nothing to do with anything, and then my comment got removed because you can't, self promote. Even though I don't care what you promote in my comments, please go check out David Tabletech, go check out Ed, go check out Voya, go check out Kit, go check out all these people. I don't care who people say go check out in my comments, but whatever. Then I noticed that large content creator must have went to my channel. Because the content creator tried to do what I do, which I just show people how to use the tablets. And this content creator decided to have a better books segment, right? And then another content creator who was a follower of him started meat riding. And I'm sitting there like, bro, I'm 15 videos in on what you're trying to do. And it only worked out for that content creator for like 2 videos before he spazzed out because he doesn't like 4.1.
Dave says he just posted his first video from his trip to the Amazon Kindle Lab.
Oh,
126.
I'm glad he said it.
Yeah. And then Javier says, thank you, Mitch and Aaron. Also, Boyer low-key insults people that write on his comments. Maybe that's why he's losing views, plus also being negative.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And my whole thing is I really don't even care if you go to my channel and then get some inspiration to make something. But nah, homie, don't like diss me straight up and make it sound like I'm dumb and then come to my page. And I know you saw some of my videos because you tried to do matter of fact, the exact thing I told the commenter to do that he told me had nothing to do with what he was saying. His next video was the exact process that I had in my video. And I'm like, hey, that's cool, homie. Whatever.
He's
cool.
Feeling space.
And then
you see that, Jay?
He don't like 4.1.
LOL. He's feeling.
He don't like 4.1. And then, it's a couple of content creators out there to be me riding, homie. And then I made the mistake and said that. I didn't say that, but I said that. And, it's whatever. And I know they be watching my lives and they be watching my videos. They don't comment. But it's still cool because I still comment on their stuff and I be like, hey, great job. Love the video.
You're a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
You're a good guy,
Yeah,
So.
But enough of me. Dave, how was the Kindle event? I'm so jealous, man. I want to go to Kindle events. But
I would love to go.
You would. But you know what? Like, Dave kind of told me the follower set that some of the other people had.
Jay.
What did Jay say? Jay trying to get me in trouble.
He doesn't like 4.1. I wonder whom that could be. Hello, hey, Dominique, remember when someone we know wasn't going to be spicy tonight?
And then I got to stop because then I can't because now I can't like keep up. And then you drop. See, man, that's what I'm saying. And then you drop the video and it's like, damn, okay. Homie got some stuff going on. So I really can't go in anymore because, you know what I'm saying? You said what you said in your video, but then you still be being a jerk to people in your comments. Like, I don't know. Look, I had like two life-changing situations and I didn't say nothing about it. Like, matter of fact, I almost lost a limb and then
Very true.
Came back and started making videos.
True. Yeah. True.
I might be low-key going through something right now.
You never know.
You never know. I'm not though. I'm good right now. But yeah.
Hey, words cannot express how disinterested I am in a Kindle event.
Jay, man, first off, Jay, I need you to do two things. Go to my channel and watch my latest matter of fact, go to Dave's channels first because Dave is the Kindle ambassador. Go to Dave's channel first because he's going to get you all the information you need. Then
get into this, Dave.
Then come to my channel and I'll show you how I use the Kindle Scribe for note taking. I'm telling you, that thing is awesome. It has more utility than people want to admit. I know you and Mitchell don't like Kindle because it's locked down, and I understand. But me and Sweetie are we're like Apple. We're drinking the Kool-Aid. We've drunk the Kool-Aid. We're Kindle Unlimited, Audible, and iPhone in. So
yeah, we're locked in.
That means the government knows exactly what we're reading and talking about on the phone.
I work for the airport. They already knew.
They already know.
The Kindle event was super cool. There were only 7 creators there. Only 2 of us were techie channels. The other 5 were book channels. I definitely got to get my game up so I can be invited.
When Dave told me the amount of subs that some of these other channels had, I was just like, oh, they're never calling me.
Yeah. I think I just got to 100. 102, I think, something like that. I'm very excited, so I have to.
You have 100. I have 1,400. These people probably got like a 100,000. What just move?
My video shows how the e-ink screens are made.
You're never gonna convince Jay or I to use a Kindle.
I'm sorry,
Mitchell. If I take a job for the airline in Colorado, I am going to personally come meet up with you and force you to write on this Kindle. Oh man, it's a lot of messages. What's this say?
I'm certain, but my video shows that how the e-ink screens are made. That applies to all e-ink K3 screens.
Oh, that's cool. They let you film that. Oh, I gotta check that out as soon as we get off live.
It says, I'm certain both you and Dave have the absolute hookup with respect to everything Scribe. My response to that is no, thank you, please.
Jay, don't make me get on this plane. This the west of the South and fly to Austin. Make you write on this Kindle.
I love my Scribe.
Jay and Mitchell, it will change. It will change your life. Yes.
The only way I would start using Kindle is if Amazon was like, surprise, this is an open platform now.
Well, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen, Jay. It's never going to happen. I just want them to give us a couple of more tools in the Notes app. If they can give us a couple more tools in the Notes app, honestly, if the Kindle Scribe had the same amount of native tools that Remarkable had, I wouldn't use Remarkable. I use Kindle. I would use Scribe. Matter of fact, I never would have switched. Matter of fact, I switched from the Scribe to the Books Go 10.3 because I thought I needed more utility and more tools, which at the time I did. But it's funny that 3 years later, I'm moving away from all those tools. But I still need more than what the Kindle Scribe. You know what? Honestly, I don't. If I'm really being truthful about it, if you took every tablet away except for the new Kindle Scribes, I would be fine. I really would be fine.
Mitchell says, I look forward to Aaron making. Oh, Jay says, Mitchell, I look forward to Aaron making you write on the Scribe and you going, my God, it's full of bad
anti-aliasing. Yeah. See, man, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, this is y'all looking under a microscope and look, man, I'm blind. So from the normal writing position for me, all this shit looks the same anyway. So I don't know.
Mitchell says, I don't have room on my desk with these 6 Remarkables.
Oh man, I thought about buying Sweetie the Plum Scribe Color Soft because that's the color she wanted, and then I just take the graphite because I be wanting to use it more as a note taker.
Yep, if Kindle and Remarkable had a baby, that would be the perfect tablet.
It'd be the perfect tablet if you gave me. So either way, if you gave me. Okay, I lied. I don't want to get rid of my Remarkable. So if you gave me a Remarkable with just the Kindle app, But I don't want the Kindle app that's on books. I want like the Kindle app to work as good as it works on a Scribe. If you put that on Remarkable,
it's fire.
Then I would tell you take every other tablet I own away from me. If you gave me the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft, specifically the Colorsoft, because I haven't used the other ones, but the Colorsoft specifically, and you just gave me the Notes UI from Remarkable, you could take every tablet away but Remarkable. I'll be happy. You would have no complaints from me.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you took the Remarkable Paper Pro and somehow was able to take the back off and remove all of the internals and put Apple internals in it with the M4 chip and Apple OS with the Gallery 3 screen and told me that it's going to work just like an iPad with a better writing surface, I don't even care. I'll take Apple Notes. That will be the only e-ink tablet I ever use for the rest of my life.
Jay says no, Fire is an LCD tablet.
You know what, man? My eyes are jacked up. And I noticed the more I look at LCD screens, like after I'm looking at them for a while, my eyes are like jacked up. So I probably should wear my glasses more when I read or use the computer, and I don't. But like I'll notice on days I'm editing video, when I'm done editing video and I walk away, everything's fuzzy for like life is not fuzzy, but when I look at digital stuff, it's like double. It's like double vision. Like I can't see like the TV guide is fuzzy, digital clocks are fuzzy, looking at my phone is fuzzy. All of that is fuzzy when I'm looking at an LCD screen for a long period of time. On days I'm not editing video and I'm not at work, so I'm not looking at a computer screen. I'm just only using e-ink tablets. Like my vision is fine. And that's even when I'm watching TV in the dark. Maybe that's that part of the reason I watch too much TV in the dark. And after like an hour of watching TV in the dark, I walk out the room and it's like, oh shit, I can't even see my watch. I've been cussing a lot. I must be tired.
Mitchell says, LOL, that chip would be so bored waiting on the display.
I don't care, Mitchell. I just want Apple OS on e-ink. Like, if you could take everything out of my M4 iPad Pro and stuff it into my Remarkable Paper Pro or Paper Pure, I don't care which one, I'm good. And then like I don't need YouTube. Like all of that stuff, yeah, I just want like Apple Notes. I want my calendars. I want the browser. I want the ability to get Apple apps because I'm only going to use productivity apps. I don't even need Remarkable Notes. I'll use the native Apple Notes because they're actually good. If I had that in e-ink, I would never use another e-ink tablet again. I would sell everything and only have that. But Apple will never do it.
Apple been pissing me off lately.
So,
I'm the same way. To be honest, I've started using my Tab Ultra C Pro more and more for all kinds of stuff. The way you use your XC. There's stupid code signing crap. I would sell everything, Sharon. I would sell everything Apple forever.
Yeah, I would, Sharon. I agree with you. Hold on. Well, Jay said he's been using this what?
Jay says, I'm the same way. To be honest, I've started using my Tab Ultra C Pro more and more for all kinds of stuff, the way you use your XC.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you. That Tab Ultra C Pro is still available on the book's website. And I was going to ask you, is the Ultra C Pro worth the money in 2026, Jay? Either sourcing it from books directly or from eBay, because I want to check it out because I know you've always talked about this. And I just happened to go on Book's website today, and I realized that the Ultra C Pro, if I'm not mistaken, is still available to purchase, which I was shocked. And if not, I can find it on eBay. But is it? Do you think it's worth the money in 2026? Let's see.
And tvOS can't use web views. Gonna have to port crap to Swift.
I'm not gonna watch TV on the Eink though. So yeah, so I was torn because you guys know I like phones, and I know Sweetie is interested in the Galaxy Fold 8 or whatever, and I am too because it's passport style or passport size.
When is that coming?
What?
Javier says, same here, Sharon. I'm an Apple fanboy. Can't wait to throw my money at the iPhone Fold.
I think it's coming out towards the end of the year, which is coming up, and it's going to be passport shaped.
Usually, iPhone use around about my birthday, which is coming up.
It's coming up
very soon. It's September 12th.
It's coming out soon because there's this one content creator. He's everywhere, and he like reviews all the tech. And it's funny because his iFly Tech review is what iFly Tech uses to market on Amazon. But he had some kind of connect in China where they sent him the phone from the factory, but it doesn't have any internals. It doesn't have a screen. It was just the outer shell. So it's definitely going to be passport size, and I can't wait for that to come out. So I'm going to buy that one first. But my coworker, he's into all of those Chinese phones. I forgot the name of them, and he put a Fold 4 in my hand today. And that thing is ultra thin, and it was super nice. Mm-hmm. And I said, you know what? I'm going to sell this Samsung Z Fold 7, and I'm going to come buy this phone. Because I have to have it. Mm. Yeah. So, yeah. If somebody wants a Samsung Z Fold 7, let me know. You can have it.
Jay says, that's a tough call. This Tab Elite they have coming might be insanely good. Then Mitchell, yeah, but what if you bought a 512 gigabyte M5 Ultra Studio and never had to use an AI subscription again?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I need a new MacBook too. I need a Mac Studio. I saw the Ultra coming out.
Sharon says yes, she's gonna get that one. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get that phone. Yeah, I can't wait to get it. So I'm excited about it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it like Silent. I'm just gonna go to the App Store and buy it.
Whoa. So to have my Eink devices already made over $2,000 just to buy the iPhone Fold, that's crazy work.
I need to sell some. I definitely don't use this Note Max. I think I'm gonna put the Note Max up for sale. I don't use it. It is not because it's a bad tablet. I just don't use it. Like I don't use the Note Max. I definitely don't use the iFly Tech AI Note Air 2. So I'm probably gonna put the
eclipse still going on.
I'm gonna put the AI Note Air 2 up for sale. Probably the Note Max. I'm keeping the XC because I love that thing. I can't get rid of any of them. I can't get rid of my 10.3 Gen 1. What Jay said.
The M5 Ultra is kind of a seismic shift in the market for people who want to run AI at home with no subscriptions or data sent to any company.
Okay. I said that the Gen 1 10.3 could go, but I can't get rid of that tablet. No Remarkable is going anywhere. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this. What do you call this thing? This thing. What is this thing, Dominique?
Oh no.
Moby Scribe.
Oh.
Even this is still a good tablet. That's the funny thing. But nobody wants this Moby Scribe Wave. Jay, I wish you still had your Tab Ultra C Mini. Your Tab Ultra C Mini Ultra Plus. Yeah, I wish you still had that because I was gonna. I want one, and I can't find one.
You could absolutely get rid of your 10.3 Gen 1.
I can't, Jay. I thought about it, man. I said I was gonna get rid of it. Now I gave my Note Air 4C to one of my good friends that wanted to get into EE, does a lot of writing and note taking. So I straight up gave the Note Air 4C to him. And he's loving that thing. I can't get rid of my 10.3 Gen 1. I want to so bad. And then every time I look at that thing, I pick it up and I just can't get rid of it.
Oh, that sucks.
What sucks?
The clouds are blocking the view of the moon.
Yeah, it is cloudy. It's supposed to rain too.
Oh man, I want to see.
But yeah, Note Max is going to be gone. Note Max, iFly Tech Air 2, that's going to be gone. I guess I'll sell this thing for $50. Go 7 is going to be gone for sure. I thought about selling a Palm 2 Pro, but Sweetie likes it.
The Note Mini C is going to be Tab Mini C, but in order of magnitude faster with a way better screen.
You know, I'm wondering about these next. Well, I'm supposed to talk about it because there's an embargo, but books got a lot of stuff coming out before the end of the year. And I think we all forgot about these miniature 3-inch size e-ink tablet readers, the whatever they call it, the Picos or whatever's supposed to be coming out. And I thought it was like 4 different ones. I could be wrong. But that's a lot of stuff that Books has coming out within the next couple of months. That's a lot. It's gonna be a lot. We'll see how those releases go, and we'll see if I can get my hands on anything out of the releases without me, because I'm not buying all 4 of them. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I can get my hands on some of them for some review units, and if not, then we will just watch Dave's content and talk about it because I'm not buying all 4 of them. Now I might buy. I'm definitely would buy the smaller. What is this? The smaller Note Mini C that Jay speaks of. I'll buy that, but yeah, I'm not buying all of these. Tab Elite, I'm not buying that. They got to send that to me. If not, then I'm not gonna review it. What we got?
I got an XT Ink X4 Pro and still haven't opened it because I want to do it on the live.
I got an XTE Ink I don't even use. And it's not because it's a bad tablet. It's just, its main tablets are the Kindle Scribe, Remarkables. Just waiting to see what the upcoming Books Ultra will have. So you sold your Lumi. Did you sell your Note Max too? Oh, see, I don't have the Pro. I have this one, which is probably the 3 or whatever. Look, this thing is cool, right? It's like a cool gadget to have. I don't use this at all. It's probably not even powered up. It's probably dead. Or is it? If it's not dead yet, then it's doing what e-ink's supposed to do. Oh. Well, yeah, of course the SD card is missing because I took it out. But it's not dead though. See, it's not dead, guys. Does that say the battery's full? Almost, huh?
Yeah.
I haven't used this thing in months. It's just been sitting here on standby.
I will absolutely throw my Tab Ultra C Pro on eBay and buy that Tab Elite faster than the speed of light when it becomes available. It's barely cheaper than a Kobo. Yes, everything Lumi Max Note 5C.
So you saw the Lumi, you saw the Note Max, and you saw the 5C. I'm not mad at it.
Olation.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? From London. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, you saw the Lumi, you saw the Nomax, and you saw the 5C. I'm not mad at you, especially if you're not using all of that stuff. Like, I'm not gonna. Well, I actually like the Lumi, and I use the Lumi, so I'm not gonna sell the Lumi. But I don't use the Nomax, and I actually paid for the Nomax. And it's not and that's I feel bad because it's not like the Note Max is a bad tablet. I like using it when I use it. I just don't use it. Now the Tab XC, I use that thing. I use that like every day. But I don't know. And even when I took the Note Max to work and used it at work, it was great. Like it was great at work. But I don't know. It's something about it. There's something about it that it's too large for my lifestyle. Pause. But the Note Max is not. I mean, the Tab XC is not for some reason. Sweetie, so let's see. We talked about Remarkable a little bit. We talked about books. We talked about the AI paper update. We talked about Supernote update briefly, but I don't really know too much about the Supernote update because I don't really use Supernote that much because the AI paper platform is better. I got a little spicy with some of the content creators I had rap beef with. And they're probably going to continue to not like my videos or post them or comment on them because I know they see my lives. So, yeah, normal stuff for me over here at 2530 Media. There was a Rob sighting. Rob commented on one of my videos. Now, according to Rod, we should see his face pop up on these YouTube videos sooner or later. I'm gonna send him a text tomorrow and remind him that we're still waiting. Hold on, what we got? Let's see.
I did a deep soul search. I can't let go of the scribes, and Remarkable grew on me.
Oh, never let go of the scribe and never let go of the Remarkable. Look, I am a fan of books. We all know that. We all know how much I like books, tablets. With that being said, this Lumi will go way before any Remarkable goes. The only Remarkable tablet that I would consider selling is none.
Dang, the moon is fully covered. That sucks.
Yeah. What did that say?
Huh.
Rap beef. Yeah, see, I used to be a rapper, Jay. I like if someone is bold enough and really hops on iTunes and does a deep dive, you'll find my catalog. Yes, I was a whole rapper, rap group, record label, all of that. I made a lot of music that I can't play on YouTube right now. But if you do a deep enough dive, you will find my music.
Jay says you need to turn super chats back on.
I didn't know super chats were off, Jay. I didn't know I turned them off.
Yes, Sharon agrees. And Sean says, great thanks. I'm really struggling. I have the RMPP, the RMPPM, RM2, and AI Paper Mini. My daily carry is RMPP and AI Paper Mini.
Yeah. Hey, that is a good combination. I've been carrying the AI Paper Mini. So I've had the AI Paper Mini for like a year and a half. So I have been carrying it before the software updates and now with the new updates. And I love the AI Paper Mini. It's a good companion tablet, especially for at the time I was pairing this with the 10.3 Gen 1. And then from there, I started pairing it with the Remarkable 2. And I have the Move. But if I'm being honest, the AI Paper Mini is a better daily carry than the Move because you get more utility out of it. So I like the combination of the Mini and the Move, and the Mini and the Paper Pro, or even the Paper Pure, and even the 10.3. But now with the multi-tablet sync, it's this AI paper The larger 10.7 paired with the mini, it's tough to beat that combination. If I didn't like using Remarkable so much, like this mini and full size AI paper would be my daily carry setup, because I would today I would carry the AI papers over the book setup, because I just don't have a better option than the AI paper mini as that secondary tablet with books. Now I was carrying the Move with books, and it all worked because of Remarkable's partner app that I have on my books tablets. And to be honest with you, with that partner app on the books tablets, it's almost like they're the same. The tablets in the same ecosystem. So yeah, that's a good thing.
Remarkable needs to steal the box flip tool to complement the capture tool. I keep 2-finger tapping my Kindle to erase.
I see. I like the see. I see. What do I use to erase on Kindle? If I'm using my Lamy, I just use the programmable button and it's an eraser at the same time. And then if I'm using just a regular pen, then I what do you call it? I use that. I didn't know my super chats were off. Something happened. Man, YouTube did something when they updated and turned all my stuff off. And I have to go back and turn it back on. YouTube, I got my eye on you. Yeah, so yeah, check that out. But no, the mini is a good daily carry. I like carrying the mini. And yeah, I think the AI paper platform is, I don't want to say it's I would carry the AI paper platform now over my books platform. I definitely think it's better than Supernote today. Maybe 6 months ago it wasn't, but today, August 27th, 2026, the AI paper platform is a better platform than Supernote. I think I don't know what Supernote's doing with the Ink Hub. I think it's a lot. What we got?
But some of these have to go. I'm not a reviewer. Yes, I also gave the RM Pure to my daughter and got back the RM2 yesterday. I'm thinking of the RM2 and AI paper combination.
That's a good combination. You know, I noticed something. So I noticed this last week. Now, I have the Remarkable Paper Pro, the Paper Pure, the Remarkable 2, and the Move. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't mind parting with the Move, and I don't mind parting with the Remarkable 2. If I didn't have the Paper Pure, I would still use the Remarkable 2 every day. But because I have the Pure and I use the Pure, and it's so much faster and just a better experience than the Remarkable 2, I never use the Remarkable 2 anymore, unless I want to type, because the Remarkable 2 is the tablet I have the type folio for. So that's the tablet I will use as like my typewriter, e-ink typewriter, because I like the experience of typing on the Remarkable 2. Now, if I just bit the bullet and bought the type folio for the Paper Pro, I wouldn't have an issue getting rid of the Remarkable 2. Like, if I had to pick which one, the Remarkable 2 or the Pure to get rid of, I'm getting rid of the Remarkable 2. And because the Pure is so light for my use case at work, when I take the Pure to work, I don't use the Move. Now, when I take the Pro to work, I don't use the Move. I can get rid of the Move and I can get rid of the Pure. I can get rid of the Move and Remarkable 2. I will be fine with just the Paper Pro and the Paper Pure. I definitely could do that.
Javier says he's thinking of buying the AI Note 2 from eBay. Someone is selling it for $360.
Is that the AI Note 2 or the AI Note Air 2? I've been thinking about buying the AI Note 2. I think I don't know. I think I think iFly Tech didn't like my coverage of the AI Note Air 2, so they stopped answering my emails.
Thinking,
I still want to get my hands on the AI Note 2 because I think iFly Tech is a good platform. So I'm not holding it against them if they don't answer my emails anymore.
Thinking of selling the Pro Nomad. I can sell for a great price, but I am keeping my Move though.
So if you're selling a Pro, I can see why you want to keep the Move, because before I had the Pro, the Move was a must, and I think that's why I'm okay with selling the Move, because I have the Pro. Yeah, sell that Nomad. Well, and when I say it, I don't mean like it's a bad tablet. I think Supernote's good. Matter of fact, I would rather use the Nomad. I would use the Nomad over the Manta. I just wish it had a light. If the Nomad had a light, I would have never gotten rid of it. I had a Crystal Nomad. It was pretty cool. If it had a light, I would have never gotten rid of it. But because it didn't have a light, I didn't have a use case for something in that size bracket or size category. But yeah, sell that Nomad, man. Sell it. Let the Nomad go. Because the X3 motherboard ain't gonna come out till 2029 anyway. So, and by the time the X3 motherboard come out, they're gonna, mark my words, Supernote is not gonna just release this motherboard. They're gonna release this X3 motherboard with a whole new tablet, and people are not even gonna use the modular. Well, some people will. But I see a lot of people skipping the whole I'm going to use the modularity, and they're going to buy the new tablet because Supernote users want a new hardware. They want that 13.3 size tablet, and they want a newer, smaller tablet. They want something with a front light in that 7-8 inch size category. Some of them want color, but they all want the 13.3. I don't see Supernote giving you the X3 motherboard without at least that 13.3 inch size tablet releasing at the same time. So people going to be buying a new tablet and a new motherboard for their Manta because the Manta's slow and the Nomad's slow. So I don't know. To continue with my exile, because I'm Supernote hating. What we got?
I like the Pro the best, but the yellowish thing is bothering me. My screen is still white, but I see this yellow here and there.
See, I have a newer Pro, and I think they fixed the screens. Now I know sometimes when you're I only noticed this in 2 times. I only noticed this in 2 occasions. I'm in Houston, so when I'm outside in the heat, which I shouldn't be, and then I'll move a page, I'll see a yellow flash a little bit. I'll see a little bit of yellow when it flashes, but it goes away when I refresh. Because I put a lot of my book sample artwork that I want to use for my book and my stories, I'll throw those under Remarkable for review. And sometimes when I'm going through the pages with a lot of color on it, sometimes in the middle of that refresh, I'll see a little bit of yellow and then it goes away. So I think if you have an older tablet, then that could be the yellowing problem. I'm not worried about the newer tablet I have. So I'm not worried about the yellowing on a new tablet. I think they fixed it. Now, what I wish Remarkable does is come out with a like paper pure that's that 11.8 inch size as the Pro. If they came out with a pure that was 11.8 inches, I would be extremely excited about that. Super excited about it. Yeah. All right, guys. I think we've did it, sweetie. We've been on here for 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yes, sir.
I got some things to write down. 1, turn on my super chats because I didn't know they were off. And then 2, I got some videos to make in the next couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to work tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
It's so weird.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight, late night. Thanks to everybody who decided to come out and check us out. Jay, Dave over at Tablet Tech, Sharon, Mitchell, Javier, is it Sean from England?
Mm-hmm.
From London? Sean from London. Thanks for checking us out, man. Thank you guys for talking a little bit of Eink with me. putting up with one of my spicy rants. And just having a little bit of fun, you guys. And if you do decide to go to iTunes and try to find my music catalog, don't bring it up in the Discord. So thank you guys for checking us out. There's a hint. If you look deep enough into my YouTube video catalog, you might be able to get a hint or two. I think I've done a good job at burying those videos deep inside of a hole somewhere. But if you look hard enough, you might be able to find it. But thank you guys for checking us out, and we will we'll have a conversation on Saturday when I have my my top down camera available.
I'll be filming on Saturday.
Voya Loves 4.1. Good to see you. Good. Okay, what we got? One
more thing, Aaron. Do you use the ceramic on your AI paper mini and RM2?
So yes. I had the C1 ceramic for the longest for my AI paper tablets, and I sent that C1 ceramic over to.
Oh, Javier, that's bad.
I sent that C1 ceramic over to Rod over at Rants About Tech. But it works good on my tablets. Now, I have a couple of different options when it comes to ceramic today on my Eink tablets. So the main two ceramic options that I've been using are going to be the crystal ceramic nib. So this is going to be a ceramic nib from Rod over at Rants About Tech. And it's a crystal ceramic. It's a little bit softer than the normal ceramic that you will find, especially on your Supernote tablets. And it works great. On the AI Paper Mini. And I use this on the Remarkable 2 as well. I haven't had any issues with it on the Remarkable 2. Now, I will say it does sound a little more scratchier on the Remarkable 2 than it does on the AI Paper platform. But I haven't had any issues with it. And I use it both on the Mini and the larger 10.7-inch AI Paper tablet. I use it on the Books Gen 1 as well. Now, the other option that I use for ceramic, this is going to be the, what is this one called? This is going to be the Pilot Dr. Grip EMR. And I am using another variation of raw ceramic nib over at Rants About Tech. This is a smaller ceramic nib that is probably like the same dimensions of the C1 ceramic. It fits in your Statler Jumbo. It fits in your Pilot Dr. Grip. It fits in your Kaweco AL Star. So if you are a fan of the Kaweco fountain pens and ballpoint pens like I am, and you get your hands on this overly expensive EMR that is not worth the money, but it is, it will also fit into this EMR styli as well. And it works pretty good. And then I have one more ceramic option that I'm using on both the AI paper and the Remarkable 2. Is it over there, sweetie?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear that? Yes, that is all Lammy's. I don't know where the pen is. I put it somewhere, you know. It's probably on the other side of the room. I have one more styli that I got. This is ceramic styli, and I got it from Amazon, and it's marketed as a Supernote styli replacement. See, guys, this is just a small sample of my Lammy's.
You know, I can see the box of all the other pens that you have on top of there.
Pins on top of pins on top of
Yes, everyone can see them.
Oh, everybody see?
They could before you block the camera.
Oh, yeah. I can't find the last style line, but it's marketed as a Supernote style line, but it's like a Wacom 1 pin, and it's pretty good as well. So you should be fine with using ceramic on both of those platforms. But Rants About Tech. Go to rantsabouttech.com and you'll be able to get this ceramic crystal nib. And you also can find the smaller nib if you want to use something like the Dr. Grip, which is a pretty good styli as well. But yeah, those are the two that I use. Do I have a ceramic nib in this one? Let's see. No, this is just a regular palm nib. But yeah, so those are. See, now I want the pin. It should be somewhere.
Dude.
It's probably in my bag buried somewhere. I'm finding every style out but the one I want to find.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. I'm going to make a style out video anyway. So thank you guys for checking us out tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, rolling into your Friday. Have a good work day or have a good off day. And I will see you guys on Saturday.
Good night.